Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at my top 5 favorite Urdu novels. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and if you like my content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Urdu holds a special place in my heart. Whenever I think about reading as a kid, I always remember reading Urdu books, and one of my most favorite and most vivid memory is of my dad taking me to a bookstore and buying me so many Urdu books. And for the first time ever, I had gotten the books of my dreams. In remembrance of this memory, let's just look at my top 5 favorite Urdu novels. The first book that I'm going to talk about is Umera Ahmed's Alif. It has been made into a drama as well, so if you are more interested in watching a drama or more interested in watching the dramatized version of the book, you can go ahead and do that. The novel is based on spirituality and the love that we have for God, and what happens when we put other human beings and other things in life and we love them to the level that we love God. What happens then? It's such a strong reminder. And not only that, it's also about trust, about forgiveness. I have done a detailed review of this book, so if you want to check it out, I will leave the link in the description and also up here in the I button, so that you can watch it if you want to. The second book that I'm going to talk about is again something that I have done a review of. It's Jannatul Chapter by Nemrah Ahmed. Nemrah Ahmed is also one of my favorite writers. Her sentences, the way she weaves the entire thing, and the way she forms the twists and turns in the novel is incredible, especially in Jannatul Chapter and also in the other novels written by her. She has done an incredible job. So Jannatul Chapter is basically about it's a story of transformation of hearts, of mind, of the way we think and the way we go on about life. There is so much mystery in this novel. It's a treat to read, and I have read this 2 times and I will definitely read it again. The next book that I want to talk about is Kamel by Umera Ahmed. Now, if you have been reading Urdu novels, then you would know this book, because this has literally taken up the entire world of Urdu literature by a storm, because it's an insanely good novel. It's based on the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. The theme of the novel is based on the ideal role model that we have, and that's the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And he was the epitome of humanity, the best human that ever graced this planet. There was, is, and will never be any human like him. In connection to that, there is the next book. It's the sequel of Kamel. It's called Abihad. The theme of the previous book was different, and in Abihad, Umera Ahmed has changed things up a bit, and she has changed the theme. In this book, she has focused on interest and the insanity and the havoc that it creates in the society. Obviously, the upper strata of the society, the rich, doesn't get affected by interest, but it's the lower strata or the lower class that gets affected by it, and we see the examples of it in our society every single day. Debt with interest is something that's like, it's a bone breaker, it's a spine breaker. It goes on and on for generations. People die and then their sons give up their entire lives fulfilling the debts of their dead father or dead grandfather or whatever. So it's such a menace in the society, and it, like, there should be a way out of it. That's what this book is all about, and I absolutely love this book. Like, it holds such a dear place in my heart. It's written so well, and a lot of people have actually mixed reviews about it because it's a sequel and they were expecting some different things. But I think that once you get past the first few chapters, or even like good amount of few chapters, you will understand where the author has wanted to go with the story, and it just falls into place. Now, coming towards the last book that I want to talk about, and it's like a whole world in itself, it's this. Have you ever heard about Ibn Safi? If you haven't, then let me introduce him to you. He was a legend, but unfortunately, for I don't know what reasons, he is one of the most underrated writers of all times. Like, I don't understand why. He was the writer of Imran series, of Faridi and Hamid series. His stories revolved around detective, mystery, thriller, crime genres, and I am all for it. My love and my inclination towards mystery, crime, thriller genre comes from reading these books, and honestly speaking, this book is my childhood. Not exactly childhood, I started reading these books when I was in 9th grade. And whenever I pick up the books or the stories of Ibn Safi, that's all I could remember. My childhood, time I spent with my brother. And it was actually my brother who got me into reading Ibn Safi. Or rather, technically it was our father, but my dad got my brother into reading Ibn Safi, and then my brother got me into reading Ibn Safi. Those are all the 5 books or top 5 books. There are obviously a lot of other books that I really like, but these are top 5 ones that I absolutely love, adore, hold dear to my heart, especially this one. This will top the list. I said that I don't do favorites, but when it comes to Ibn Safi, I will always do favorites, always. His work has actually been translated in Hindi and English as well. So, and actually the Hindi versions are available on Amazon. And that's it for this video. I hope that you liked it. And if you want to recommend any other Urdu book to me, just leave that in the comments. Or if you like any of the books that I have mentioned, tell me in the comments as well. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do that by clicking the red subscribe button down below. And if you like my content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And you can also follow me on my socials. The links are in the description. And I will see you guys really soon. Till then, take care. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.